Going into the rugby season, how do you think the workouts prepare incoming players and returning players?
Yeah, the biggest problem is that, or not a problem, but we've got a lot of guys coming from different sports, and so you kind of got to change gears and get right back into rugby. And so it's imperative at the beginning of the season that we get them back on the swing of things and focusing on rugby-specific skills, rugby-specific fitness and strength. And so that's just all kind of that component that every sport deals with in starting in the preseason.
All right. What are you going to try to do this year that's different from the rest?
From previous years?
Yeah.
I think that now we're really starting to build up a program of depth, and so utilizing that depth and being able to focus in on individual players' strengths. And now instead of working on players who are athletes, we're going to start developing rugby players who have the decision-making skills and overall simple rugby skills that we're looking to focus in on those now.
All right. Having lost to East in the championships last year, how will you come back from this loss?
I think that's a great fuel for the guys returning. That's a very sour taste in everybody's mouth that was a part of that. So I think that's going to be a big motivating tool for us this year.
All right. After playing in the World Cup for the United States, what are you going to bring back from your experience and use in this program?
The whole reason that I coach is that I've had a lot of people give me a lot of feedback and coaching over the years. It's been world class, and so to be able to pass that on to as many people as I can is why I do what I do. So I've learned a lot of great things and continue to have a great value for the sport. It's something I care about a lot and I'm very passionate about. So there's many people I can pass that on to is what my goal is.
All right, good. If I'm a student who wants to play rugby for the first time, what advice would you give me?
Yeah, just get out and play. A lot of people have a lot of their own previous perceptions about the sport, that it's very physical, and definitely is. But, I think anybody that's come out and played the sport, their only regret about it is that they didn't play it earlier. And so I think my goal is just to encourage guys to get out there, play the sport, and see how they feel, and then make your judgments about it after that.
All right, good. Last question. Rugby is obviously growing quite fast. How do you see Regis Jesuit rugby program in 10 years?
Yeah, the growth that we've even had in 3 years has been astronomical. We've almost tripled in size, and I think that rugby as a whole in this whole country is continuing to grow, and I think it allows people the opportunity to develop certain skill sets that transfer into so many different sports. And so, and additionally, it's a sport that many people love playing. And so I think that, in 10 years, I see this being one of the top programs as far as numbers, where you're getting a lot of people being a part of it. And I think it helps develop skills in other sports as well.
All right, that's all I need. Thank you very much for doing this.
Nicely done. Very professional.
Thank you.
Very professional. All right, buddy.
Thank you very much. Look forward to the season.
Sounds good. Thank you.